utterly idiotic.
Okay. Next movie, and our next film is called Dead Presidents, directed by twin brothers Alan and Albert Hughes, who 2 years ago, at the age of 20, stunned the film world with their debut picture, Menace to Society, a wonderful film, so tough about guns in the hood. Their new film, Dead Presidents, is more of an epic picture, following the arc of one young man's life through the late 60s and early 70s, from hanging around a neighborhood pool hall to fighting in Vietnam to his hard luck as a veteran. Here in '69, he stuns his family with an announcement.
I don't want to go to college. I'm just not ready for no college. You always said the Marines and fighting over in Korea made a man out of you. I figure I'd be, living my own life.
That's Larenz Tate, quite impressive as the character named Anthony. 3 years later, he returns home from Vietnam and talks with a friend who also served in the war, but is more of a casualty.
Man, some got into me over there, man. What? All I know is my blood cells all up. Some nights I wake up in cold sweat. You don't look at me like that, man. It ain't the heroin.
Back home, Anthony needs to get a job. He asks his old pool hall mentor for help, but he's out of work too. He's played by Keith David.
This place ain't never made much money. So, I'm just hustling here and there, trying to get over just like everybody else.
Unable to find steady work, Anthony gets involved, finally, in a bank robbery.
Ambush! Ambush! Drop him!
Dead Presidents couldn't be more sincere about drawing a line between Anthony's tough life growing up and even tougher life in Vietnam and after, but it didn't move me because it seemed so sketchy, dancing lightly over its familiar subjects of the Vietnam War and the rough treatment veterans of all colors received. The best part of the film, the performance by Larenz Tate. He's an actor to watch for, but I can't recommend Dead Presidents. I knew its territory every step of the way all too well.
I did too, and I found the film disappointing. In a way, it's kind of like a Born on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
That
light, though.
That light, L-I-T-E.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what it did prove to me, though, is that the Hughes brothers, who are still only 24, are natural-born filmmakers. They know how to direct a scene, they know how to direct actors, and they know how to cast good actors. Yeah. But the story left me feeling like I had climbed a step and then stepped off into thin air. It ends with a caper scene. It belongs in a heist movie. They've got all the makeup on, and they're going to stick up the Federal Reserve Bank. And the whole ending is just a cop-out. They should have, if you're going to have an arc, start with the life and show how the life might really develop if it wasn't in a movie.
Because, Roger, I think what a lot of people are saying, all right, I've invested so many hours now watching this character, and not all veterans ended up pulling movie bank jobs. Do you know what I'm saying? If most of them imploded. A
lot of them might have walked into a bank with a gun to stick it up, but very few of them had a job that looks like it was choreographed frankly, by movie directors.
Exactly right. Okay, when we come back, Winona Ryder.